Tadashi, it all ends right now. We're getting your sister back. Tadashi. Mister. I'm gonna go get my sister. Dummy. Don't underestimate the Yakuza. What do you think you'll accomplish by yourself? Rescuing my sister, that's what! I know I can do it. Tadashi! Damn that kid, jumping the gun like that. He won't be able to do anything on his own. The Takasu family office is somewhere in Fifth Alley. Better head over there and reel that kid in. Damn it, Tadashi, I know that you're really eager to find your sister. But if you just go bolting in right like that without a plan, it's not going to end well. But hey, who am I to judge? Damn it, Tadashi! Yow! I'm getting real sick of your loud mouth, kid. I told you, I don't know no Akiko brat. Now get lost. I hate you. I hate all of you. Sup? Hey now. Ain't you been a little rough on the kid? Who are you? You got a problem, Gramps? I'm all ears. This is a waste of breath. I guess I gotta teach you a little lesson. Seriously? One-on-one? No weapon? Not even a special dude? Oh, this is gonna be pathetic. Oh, you brought some of your friends along. That's cute. I'm not even entirely sure where they came from, but it doesn't matter because it will be fun to beat their asses all the same. So let's just finish this, shall we? Tadashi, I hope you're taking some pointers because you need to learn how to fight like this when I'm not around to save you anymore. But hopefully, it should be fine either way. Sure, you can! That's actually a move that I've never properly used before this time, and I've had the time to use it now, so I'm actually kind of good. Who the fuck are you anyway? You're way too strong. Got that right. Mr. Tadashi, thinking you can do everything single-handedly? That ain't courage. That's called being reckless. There are times when a man's gotta fight, but when he does, he better not lose. You understand, Tadashi? Tadashi, I know I told you about this earlier, but I have a sister too. When I was 12 years old, my ma and pa died. Me and my sister Yasuko wound up with some relatives. I say they were relatives, but we're talking like 8 times removed. They took us in, treated us great, not like what happened to you guys. But we felt like we were imposing on them. Nothing we could do but quit feeling that way. So I left, and I took Yasuko with me. Then what happened? I was just a kid, so I couldn't get a real job. But we did whatever we had to stay together. Little Yasuko even cooked for the 2 of us. Was it hard? Not as long as I had my sister smiling beside me. But one time Yasuko got real sick. Well, since we ran away from home, we didn't have health insurance. It would have cost us a fortune to have surgery and stay in a hospital. We were barely surviving. Couldn't get a loan. I got desperate. I started walking the streets, picking fights with anybody over nothing. Being in the middle of a street fight was the only time I felt like I could just forget everything else. And one day, I picked a fight up on the street as usual. When this guy old enough to be my dad beat the crap out of me, I started crying, thinking how pathetic, how miserable I was. Was that the man you mentioned before? You guessed it. That was old man Sasai, the man I owed my life to now. He saw me crying, and he said, "Why are you sad?" And I'm the kid who picked a fight with him. I ended up telling him all about me and Yasuko, blubbering as I talked about her being sick. And what did he do? He said, "You've come a long way, boy." And then he took care of everything, getting Yasuko to the hospital, even paying for her surgery. Wow, all that happened to you? When I first met you, You reminded me of me. And that's why you helped me. That's right. It was my turn now to help you. Tadashi, you want to help your sister no matter what? Uh-huh, no matter what. I'm scared, but nobody's gonna stop me. Then stay out of trouble, alright? From here on out, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna see you reunited with your sister. Even if I do end up facing some Yakuza, I will rescue your sister, so you can breathe easy. Okay, thanks, mister. It's Sajima. My real name. It's Tiger Sajima. Sajima. Thanks, Mr. Sajima. And, I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have run off like that. No big deal. Just shows how much you miss your sister. Come on, buddy. Let's get a move on. We're gonna save your sister. You bet. All the way up to the top, and we're not gonna stop. Let's roll. We found out quite a bit about Sajima's backstory. But there's no time for talk of that right now, because... Who are you? We got business with the patriarch of Takasu family. Get him out here. Don't fuck with us! You'll die where you stand! Well, that's negotiations over. Let's just get straight... Let's get straight to the part where we start punching each other, okay? Sounds good to me. With Tadashi cheering us in the corner, let's go! And, sorry if I mess up your office, buddy, but, you know, contracts and the sort. So let's go! I just, this might seem like a weird comment to say, but you guys have more colorful suits than most other Yakuza members. It's actually, I don't know why, I find that kind of funny. But anyway, let's just get this over and done with, right? Because we really want to see that guy's sister, so let's just punch you over here, let's take you and throw you into this wall, even though I don't think that actually does more damage. You guys actually have quite a bit of health, which is actually much appreciated, because I've been needing a real challenge for a while now. Don't want to waste all of my heat meters, so we'll save some of it, but doesn't seem to matter because you're all dead. Or knocked out, at least. Whew!
Oh.
What's all the commotion? You two, what business do you have with me? So you're Takasu, my sister. Give me back my sister. Your sister? Please, sir, leave this to me. What, you want to go one-on-one, kid? Okay, let's go. Get back, Tadashi. I don't know what you want here, but don't think you can smash up Yakuza's office and waltz right on out again. Take it easy. I never did plan on waltzing right on out of here. On to fight number 2. Seems to be a one-on-one fight, so I expect a lot out of you, buddy. Let's start off with a nice good old-fashioned chair, right? Let's go. And hey, you actually kept on standing up after that, so I have slightly more respect for you. Not much, but, you know, slightly. Okay, it's time to use the move that I never use, which is my R2, and start building up some heat. And due to my upgrades, he actually can't interrupt me very well while I'm building it up, so that is very, very helpful. But hey, have some sofa, why don't you? Seemed effective to me. Ugh. Who the hell are you anyway? Mr. Takasu. There's a young man named Tadashi here. He'd like to have a word with you. Please give him a second of your time. My sister! My sister Akiko is here somewhere. Give her back! So you're Akiko's... Yeah. Stop! Akiko! Don't do anything bad to Uncle Tatsuya! Akiko! Tadashi? Tadashi, is that you? Akiko! Well, this went into a place I didn't expect it to go. I see. So it turns out like we got a few more than a few wires crossed. I apologize for coming in full tilt like that without knowing the whole story. I'm sorry too. Not at all. Really, that loan shot Tadakoro's fault anyway. Besides, my men, especially that Fuse, can stand to learn there's always someone better than they are. That's good of you to say. So you're Tadashi, eh? That's me! I should have introduced myself earlier. I've been taking care of your sister as my adopted daughter. The name is Tatsuya Takasu. I'm Akiko's little brother, Tadashi Inoue. I'm in 4th grade. Tadashi, sit down. Sorry, sis. When Uncle Tatsuya took me in, I knew you'd be worried about me, so I wrote you a letter. But I heard back from your uncle that you ran away. I was worried sick. I looked for you everywhere. I'm sorry, but I was worried about you. I know. You went to a lot of trouble to find me. It's not like I'm mad or anything. Oh yeah, this man is Mr. Tiger Sajima. I met him after I came to Kamurocho, and he's been taking care of me. Thank you, Mr. Sajima. I appreciate all you've done for my brother. You're the reason I got to see my sister again. Thanks for everything. I just couldn't ignore Tadashi's plight. That's all. I didn't really do much, so you can hold off on all the thanks. You're embarrassing me. If you don't mind me asking, why did you wind up adopting Tadashi's sister? It pains me to say this, but my wife and I have not been blessed with children of our own. We considered adoption, but my business being what it is, it never got off the ground. We're just about given up on ever having a child. Then one day, I stopped by the office of the stingy loan shark by the name of Tadakoro, and that's when I saw Akiko. When I saw how that fiend was treating her, my wife and I agreed that we should take her in and raise her as our own. And here you are happy living together, Akiko. When I heard he was Yakuza, I was scared at first, but Uncle and Auntie are both so kind to treat me like their own. Akiko. What do you say, Tadashi? Would you let me adopt you too? That way you could live with Akiko. I've been thinking I'd like to have an heir too. Uncle Tatsuya. It's not good for a family to live apart. It's alright with you. Won't you join our family here? What do you think, Tadashi? Mr. Takasu's offer is loads better than living with your relatives, right? Tadashi. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I ask why not? Mr. Takasu, it's nice of you to offer to let me live with my sister again. And I love the idea of being a family. But if I can live here with you, if you like running away, and I'd be letting our relatives in the country win. Like Mr. Sajima taught me, a man doesn't run away. He stands his ground and fights back. So I'm going to go back to the house in the country. And once I can live on my own, I'll come back to the Kamurocho for my sister. Tadashi. And when I grow up, I'll be a police officer, somebody who can help protect people in trouble. I'll be strong, just like Mr. Sajima. So, No, that's just fine. So you want to be a police officer and help people? Well, I think you've made a fine policeman, Tadashi. I understand completely. But Akiko is still your sister, so please come by to see her whenever you feel like, any time at all. Yes, sir! Thank you very much! Tadashi. I'm sorry, Akiko. No, I'm glad. You've really matured since the last time I saw you. You sure about this, Tadashi? This is your chance to live with your sister again. I'm sure. At least now I know she's happy, and besides... Even if we're not living together, our hearts are always connected. Ain't nothing to worry about now. Sounds like you've been harrying around me a little too much. You're starting to sound like me. Something wrong with that? Well, I'm gonna be on my way. Mister! You stay here a little while longer, Tadashi. You finally found your sister. Spend some time with her. Oh, and Mr. Takasu, take good care of these two. Absolutely. I'll try to make sure they're always happy from now on. Mister, this is really special to me, but I want you to have it. The Seal of the Dragon. I can't let this go to waste. I'll send that back to the hideout for now. Thanks, kid. I'll take good care of it. And mister, thank you. Thank you for everything. You know, I'm glad we met. You helped me remember something real important too. Alright, see you later. Look after your sister now. Damn, Tadashi. It was a long road, but we finally got you back to your sister in the end. I'm glad it all worked out for you, and I wish you the best. So damn, that's one large side quest over and done with now. Guess that's the last I'll see of Tadashi. My place sure won't feel the same without him. Got a whopping 10,000 experience points! Jesus, that was a lot. We got a whole entire level up out of that. And hey, we made a kid's life a little bit better. All in a day's work. So I think to honor that, we'll get the Herculean spirit right now. A damn proud ability for a damn proud man. We did good, Sajima. We did good. But anyway, I think I'm going to make my way back to the hideout. And see if there's any more side quests which I could get done right now. So, I'll see you guys right then.